Okay, the rain and freezing rain that we had is pretty much moving out of the area. It'll be gone this evening, late this evening. The next main weather event, there's little ones in between, but the next main weather event is around the 4th and the 5th of February next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. And as you can see, here's 7 a.m. on Wednesday the 5th, and there is some snow in central PA. There is some sleet and freezing rain mixed in different areas. As this moves across, it kind of picks up in intensity in southeastern PA and South Jersey. And in between, you got a pretty good swat of sleet, and then you got some freezing rain in here. This is in the late morning hours on the 5th. And then you can see that snow moves off to the east. Sleet continues to be falling out here with some freezing rain to the south as you get towards the evening hours. And then it continues to roll through. This is around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning on the 6th, Wednesday night into Thursday. You can see some freezing rain still coming down, little pockets of sleet, and it's just a messy storm that's going to be a little crazy when it comes to driving. I mean, you're going to have to be prepared for a mixed bag. It finally moves out late Thursday. Now, as of right now, it's not a big snowmaker, 1 to 3 inches, 1 to 2.5 or so, in this area here. But the problem is this: you're talking about maybe a quarter of an inch to sleet in some areas down here. Mason-Dixon line can get 3/4 of an inch of sleet. That's a lot of sleet and freezing rain, nearly the whole state of Pennsylvania, Delaware, parts of New Jersey. Now, it's not too bad freezing rain to the east, where in the central part of Pennsylvania, it could become a little bit of a problem. As we move this out to Saturday night, the 8th, into the 9th, we have another storm. These things are going to be coming through quickly here, which will lead us up into another cold shot. But this is the overnight, the 8th into the 9th, heading towards Super Bowl weekend. This takes you to around 7 in the morning, and those are your accumulations from the storm that would come through Saturday night into Sunday morning. So keep that one in mind. And your Valentine's Day, there would be another snow event, basically north of the Mason-Dixon line for the most part, and it would show snow again. So that's what's going on there. But I want to show you this one last picture here. And this is Valentine's Day weekend, and you can see there's a split. Cold air is coming back down, but what's going to be interesting is the upper air features are going to be able to get along the coast here. And as I said, as we get towards later into maybe I'd say around the 20th or so of February, we're going to have higher chances of storms heading into the beginning of March. So we need to keep an eye out for that period of time and see how it works out. But it's now beginning to line up. And like I've been warning you now for about 3 weeks, middle of February on, cold air returns. In between now and then, these are your lows on Saturday night. They get near 10 degrees north. Down by and southeastern PA is around freezing. Quite a big difference there. As we get into Sunday morning, you can still see it's starting to pull away. It's warming up here in the northwest. So the cold air is now moving to the east. So the Poconos is the cold one on Sunday morning. And then you can see these warm air trying to get in, but every time it gets going, like here's Monday afternoon, temperatures get into the 40s to the south, near 50, both towards Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Harrisburg down here. Gets pretty warm. Then watch how it gets beaten right back down again as we go to the morning hours on Tuesday. This is Tuesday morning. Temperatures back down in the teens to the north. They're down around freezing to the south again. It's kind of, you guessed it, it's kind of up and down. So we're at the mercy of these storms as they come in. Here's Wednesday morning. Here's Wednesday afternoon. It's quite chilly. Temperatures don't get above freezing. And look at that warm air trying to sneak into western PA. It's really trying to get into the upper 50s out there. But just as it tries to come in, another shot of cold air comes in. So if we take this thing all the way out to Valentine's Day, when I expect that storm. You can see it's cold enough in the morning hours on the 13th, and then during the daytime on the 13th, it gets above freezing to the south, below freezing to the north, and then overnight it drops down to freezing to the south and into the 20s and the teens to the north. So this storm has a something to work with. We're just going to have to see how the timing. Again, temperatures going up and down, up and down, up and down. So a lot of these storms are going to depend on that. So I'm just giving you a heads up that it's kind of a stormy period between now and say the 14th, and maybe even after that, because I really think that cold air comes in strong as we get closer to around the 20th of February. All right, everybody, take care. Take it easy.